Hi there, I'm Dr. Anna Maria Helt, clinical herbalist and microbiologist with Osada Natural Health, and that is my ever-present sidekick, Milo, in the background sleeping. He's a little blurry. So I thought, in preparation for the Poisonous Mushrooms of North America class I'm teaching this coming Saturday, May 8th, I would do a little video on some old-fashioned and not very reliable methods of determining whether a mushroom is toxic. And here's a big hint that's not subtle. Don't rely on these methods, but I think they're interesting. And so one method was to put a mushroom in a bowl of water and toss in either a silver coin or a silver spoon. And if that silver tarnished and turned black, that was indicative of a toxic mushroom. But I'll tell you, death cap mushrooms, one of the mushrooms responsible for more deaths around the globe than any other single mushroom, will pass that test as safe. Another test was to throw the mushroom into a bowl of milk, and the milk would curdle if the mushroom is toxic. Again, all of the toxic mushrooms I'm going to talk about this coming Saturday will pass that test. Another test was to cook the mushroom with either garlic or onions, and if the garlic or onions turn a blue or blackish color, that mushroom is toxic. Probably don't need to say that every toxic mushroom I'm going to talk about on Saturday will pass that test. Another myth was that brightly colored mushrooms are toxic. I've been harvesting chanterelles for about 25 years and they're pretty darn bright, and so far I'm fine. Another one was that any mushroom that grows on dung is toxic, and I'm sure the button mushroom growers in America would beg to differ. And let's see what else. A mushroom was thought to be toxic if it smelled bad. Well, jack-o'-lantern mushrooms can actually smell kind of fruity and they're toxic. So they actually, they smell good and they're poisonous. So these are just a few of the kind of old-fashioned ways people used to use to try to tell if a mushroom was toxic or not. And again, I would not rely on any of them. Oh, one last one actually that does have some bearing in the mushroom world. If a mushroom changes color, so if a mushroom bruises or stains a different color when you cut into it, it's toxic. And that actually is true for some bolete mushrooms that are toxic and they stain a dark bluish color. But really that color change is not a generalizable phenomenon to know if somebody has a toxic mushroom or not. So anyway, a little geekery for you as a teaser in preparation for this Saturday. And if you're interested in joining us for the live Zoom class, just go to my website, www.osada.com, then click on classes. That's OSAD as in dog, HA.com. It will also be available afterwards as a recording for folks that can't make it in time. But if you can get to the live class, you can actually ask questions. So anyway, be well, and thanks for tuning in.